Hello everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. How's everybody doing this morning? It's a nice day so far. And I walked down here, as I always do, and looked at the stump flower community, and I'm very surprised and excited about something, and I'm going to go show you right now. Before I forget or something, you never know about me. For one thing, the flower that was beside Miss Stump Flower that looked different, now it's starting to look like the other one. If you remember this the other day, these petals look totally different here. Look at that, so beautiful. And then this is how it looks now after a long time. I imagine there's seeds in this big cone-like thing, so I'm going to save, when the flowers die out this winter, I'm going to save as much as I can and just dry them, and I guess you could just like crush them up together, and I'm going to try planting them. I'd much rather use the seeds from the previous season for things, even for vegetables and things. They seem to do better. But what I'm excited about is, I don't know if this is what people have been calling a zinnia. Dan, if you watch this, you know a lot more about this stuff. Is this big plant a zinnia, or is this what you were talking about? I'm hoping that I'd like to know exactly what this is, but I thought it was just going to be like a tree, y'all. But look. It's going to have flowers all over it, everybody. Oh, you can tell that's going to be a flower or a bunch on the top. And then each little branch has one. See? There's going to be flowers all over this thing. I had no idea. I thought it was just going to be like a, just like a little tree. But you can see on each one there's a flower. And it looks to be like there might be going to be more of them even. Oh, I can't wait. That's going to be so beautiful. And I noticed I had some yellow ones down here that's kind of hid. If you see that back in there. But, oh man, that's going to be fantastic, y'all. It's going to make such a beautiful flowers, I'm sure. And these are still blooming. And you can see on each one of these, this is going to be so pretty, y'all. When this comes out, I can't wait. And I noticed this is a different bloom here. Look how beautiful. There's a bug on it right now. Trying to get, look at that bug. Don't you eat it. We leave the bug alone. But that flower is so beautiful. And I like these little ones too. You never know what you're gonna find out here. None of this was like this yesterday. Well, if these were on here, I didn't notice it yesterday. They must not have been as to where you could see the little purple on them or something. But I can't wait. I'll keep y'all updated. The top's gonna have them all over little. So I'm excited. This is the first year I've ever tried to grow any kind of flowers in my whole life. I've bought pots with flowers in them before, like mums or something, but I didn't grow them, I just set them on the porch or something. So that's exciting. And I forgot to show the cauliflower. Something's eating on the cauliflower a little bit. That's the cabbage, I think, on the left, and that's the cauliflower. I forgot to show it. And we actually got a little rain yesterday evening, so that's good. I'd much rather have rainwater on this than water from the tap. Yeah, I had to show that first, y'all. I couldn't wait. Let me get this set. Okay. Well, I'm excited about that. I'm gonna look up zinnia today and see if that's what it is, because I've had several people say that, but I thought they were talking about the two flowers, the one I used, Miss Stump flower. I thought they were talking about that. Maybe it's the bush they were talking about. Got a peanut gallery. Doves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 2 more. There's 2 more up there. Well, as all of you have probably heard me say, I had my dentist appointment at 2 o'clock today. Really not looking forward to it, but I just want it over with. They're supposed to pull 4 teeth, but I guess if she said something about if they had trouble, you know, if they had to surgically remove, you know, the roots or something, that, you know, they might just do a couple of them. I hope everything goes smooth. I want it over with. You know, I can handle having the cavities filled pretty much. I still get nervous, but nothing like having teeth pulled. But I don't like, you know, I used to let them, if they had it, I would use some nitrous oxide, but it got to where, I don't know if with all of my medicines that I'm on now, I don't like the way it makes me feel. And I mean, I wasn't on all the same medicines the last time I had it, but it made me feel really weird, and I'm concerned if I had it now, would I feel even worse than if I didn't have it, you know? I would rather be scared and nervous than to be, you know, freaking out over something they give you, you know, to make you supposedly calm down. At first, the nitrous makes me feel kind of good, but after a while, I start feeling really, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I don't like it. If any of y'all have had nitrous before, did it make you feel strange too, or didn't bother you, or what? Yeah, I know I still have some cavities. I think she waited on a few of them because it's like in between the tooth part of it, and she's just going to fill it after they get the teeth pulled. I don't know how she did it. Last night, we had some boneless chicken I'd set out. At first, I was going to make my chicken and rice casserole, which y'all can see in my Cook With Me videos. You look under my playlist for Cook With Me. Yeah, first I was going to fix that because it's always good, but it makes so much of it, and we just weren't, you know, I wasn't super hungry. I actually didn't feel too good, and instead, I decided, I was looking in the cabinet for the stuff I was going to make for the rice casserole, and I saw this jar of Prego Marsala cooking sauce. Marsala. And I bought it down here at Grocery Outlet to try out. It was $1.79, which I thought was a pretty decent price. So instead, we didn't have any, you know, fresh potatoes, so I got some canned potatoes, little whole potatoes, and we cut them in half, and a can of carrots, and put it around, put the chicken in the middle, and put the carrots and potatoes around the outside in the casserole dish, the baking dish. And then I put some a package of onion soup mix. I poured all over everything, and then I put some Mrs. Dash and some garlic powder. Excuse me. Get a drink. Then I took and poured the jar of sauce over the top, and it had mushrooms in it too. And if y'all know what marsala is, I think it has some wine, a little bit of wine in it. I couldn't taste anything. It tasted like wine to me, or I didn't even smell it, but I think that's what marsala has in it. It was delicious, y'all. I wasn't able to eat much. I was having tummy problems, but they loved it, and I actually loved it. I just couldn't eat much. So it turned out great. So hopefully they'll mark that down some more as time goes on. I think it had a real good date on it, like November something, or even longer. I'm not for sure. It wasn't out of date or anything, or even close to being out. But stuff in a glass jar or a can or stuff, boy, they'll last a long time past the date. Way last more. And freezer stuff pretty much will too, as long as it's been kept good and frozen and not been thawed out any and refroze or anything. We haven't had any trouble with any of the frozen stuff we got down there yet at all. That's one grocery chain that I must say they have the customer in their you know, they really are thinking about the customer, because we're able to get name brand stuff that is still being sold in other stores for, you know, 4 or 5 times the amount or more, and we're able to try things that we wouldn't be able to get because we're on a real strict budget grocery wise, but we're able to get things to try and things that are really good that we can't buy that brand, you know, elsewhere. We pretty much have to get everything that is possible at Grocery Outlet and Aldi. And then things they don't have, we might get at Walmart. But I don't go to Kroger or Food City unless they've got something really great going on. I just don't do it anymore. They're too high. I'm hoping Food City will have some Swaggerty sausage on sale. I haven't had any in a while. It's like $8.99 regular price, but they'll sell it for like, they'll run it for like $4.99 on like a, I think they call it Midnight Madness on Friday, but they only do it like once a month. So you just have to get lucky. It's expensive at Walmart too, Swaggerty is. It's like $7.99 or $8.19 or something like that at Walmart. I got some pre-cooked maple sausage at Aldi last month, and we didn't try it until we ran out of everything else, but it's actually pretty good, and I don't care much for pre-cooked sausage. This one's pretty good. It's a big patty and everything. It fits all the way to the end of the biscuit instead of just, you know, smaller in the middle. Yeah, I was surprised. So we're going to get another pack of that. There was like 18 in it, I think, for, I believe it was $4.69, and that's pretty cheap. You can microwave it, but we like to just throw it in the, you know, frying pan like you fry regular sausage and just fry it up, you know. We like to do it that way. I like it better that way than a microwave. It's not the same for me. I try not to microwave everything. mainly just to warm stuff up, or if you've got like one of those little Hormel dinners, there's certain things that they say you have to microwave them. You can't put them in the oven. I would rather put a TV dinner in the oven any day, like what do you call them, Healthy Choice, or what's that, Mrs. Callender's, Marie Callender's, stuff like that. I'd much rather have mine in the oven. I don't like things the same. They're not the same to me in the microwave. If you're in a big hurry, that's different, you know. Short on time, you know. My sister actually I think it was my sister, gave me a bunch of cookbooks. I was looking through them, and there's one in there. It's a microwave cookbook. Oh, I don't know if Vicky would ever have even tried that. I mean, she may have, just to see what it was like. But you know, I'm talking the whole recipe. You know, would be all microwave. Everything in it you microwaved. I mean, that's all you did. So I'm just not much into, you know, microwaving stuff. We got some funny looking clouds. It's time to show the sky again. I almost forgot, y'all. Look at the clouds today, y'all. We have crazy clouds around here a lot. What do they look like? They look like a six-pack ab. That's what it looks like. Your stomach, you know, I wish my stomach looked like that, 6 packs. At one time it did. As much as I used to lift. Look at that, y'all. Isn't that crazy looking? You remember the other day, if y'all watched, looked like swirling stuff, like almost like an ocean swirling around or something. But look at it today. And they get bigger. The rings get bigger over here. And then off in the distance, you see what it looks like. It's different over there a little bit. Wow, y'all. Wow. Let's go back over that. I didn't look at this above me right here. That is just crazy looking. Wow. I know y'all enjoyed looking at those the other day, and I wasn't paying much attention because I've been running my mouth, but I got to looking at it and I was like, wow, that looks crazy. Let's see how much it changes. Let's put it about like that for a minute. Let's see, it might be better right this way. Let's try that for a minute. Let's see if they move, how much they change. But yeah, that stuff was really good last night. I wish I'd have been feeling better. That happens, you never know with Crohn's disease. I didn't really have a flare, but you're still gonna have stomach problems, you know. Even if you're in remission, you're still gonna have more than a normal person's, you know, stomach issues. But I've only been in what I thought was a flare one time since I've been on Entyvio. And I was in more flares than I was okay before Entyvio. In other words, probably a good 80% of the time I was in a flare before the Entyvio. So out of a month, I might have 5 days or something of feeling halfway decent. But when you're in a flare with Crohn's, it's pretty much like you've got the flu. Only most likely you won't run a fever, though. All the doves went way down the other way for some reason. Okay, I'm going to give you a couple minutes of silence. I'm not very good at meditating yet. I've been watching a friend of mine. I don't know how to exactly pronounce her name, but it's Marije, M-A-R-I-J-E, I believe. She's from, I believe, the Netherlands. So I'm giving you a shout out. I've been watching your meditation videos where you breathe in and you hold it, then breathe out. And then I think you hold it like for a minute. Like if there's a hawk, y'all. Look at that. Can you see it? Oh, I had some video the other day where they were right up above me here, 2 of them. And I had such good footage and it lost it. It said there was an error. Wow, that was a nice one. It's over there on that tree. It's perched. I don't know. I don't think y'all can see it good. It's huge. It's okay. If you see the corner of that house, the corner of the gutter there, if you look like catty corner up to the right, in between the little space in the trees there, you'll see it perching on a bare branch. Boy, I wish I had my telescope. Yeah, it's there, and I'm gonna keep an eye on it here. Let me put this on it. I need to. I'm sorry, I was talking about something, but I forgot what I was talking about now. I get distracted, but I was talking about Crohn's and stuff. Yeah, the flares are bad. You'll feel like you have the flu, and most likely you'll have diarrhea and stuff too. But like I said, I haven't had but one incident since I've been on this Entyvio. There's cat hairs on my head. They're actually everywhere. Oh yeah, I think might have been finished talking about that, and I was going to give you I was talking about meditation, that's right. Okay, yeah. But anyway, I don't know, I can't remember how to pronounce her last name, M-A-R-I-J-E-W-I-L. I'm sorry if I didn't remember, I wasn't prepared, didn't really plan on giving you a shout out. I'm glad I did. She's a good supporter. She's been fighting some depression every now and then. I try to watch all of her videos. I try to watch everyone's, but I just can't get around to all of them every day. Not that I don't want to. It bothers my eyes after a while with these floaters if I watch too many, but I probably watch about 30 a day. I try to spread them out. But, excuse me, got a tickle in my throat. But I've been doing some of the meditation with her as she does them, and they seem to help me a little bit. And back here, it's so nice back here. This just seems like the natural place to meditate. But she has she shows a lot of flowers, which I like up there. They're so different from here. So there goes those chimes. I'm going to give you also a few minutes of silence. I hope you can hear that. Nice bird action going on. Okay, I have my tablet here and I have pulled up Marie, I think she calls herself Marie. I don't know how good you'll be able to see that. There's her site. MARIJE VAN WIJHE. I don't know how to do links, or I would put a link in here, so this is the best way I know to show. But you can see she's already done 7 hours ago a meditation. I know she wouldn't mind me showing a little bit of this if I got the sound up.
Hey GVT, good morning, good afternoon or good night, depending on where you are. Meditation time. Are you ready? Put yourself in your favorite position, sitting up or lying down. Here we go. Close your eyes. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Breathe in.
I'm doing it with her, y'all.
Hold. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Put all your negative feelings and thoughts into a big symbolic bag or a big symbolic bin. Put them on your favorite big symbolic boat and let your favorite big symbolic ocean of your choice take it away into the sunset with the waves. See it floating away. Only strong, warm and positive love to start your day energized or to help you to calm down to sleep at night. One more time. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Do this in your own speed. And that's very important. Open your eyes. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Please like,